CFTC really needs help getting to the heart of silver investigation. I'm still waiting to see if they've looked at either of the rounds of evidence I sent through their whistleblower form to get it on the record, since they've been sitting on it since February 12th. I mean, I wrote it up for them 10 days after it happened, and yet a month later, the only thing the CFTC can comment on, they couldn't even tell me whether they've reviewed my evidence because they have an ongoing investigation. But the acting commissioner who started the investigation, he can go to the Boca Raton Futures Conference and talk about how the price was tamped down and how scared they were. And at the same time, or actually a little bit later, LBMA releases a silver report saying, oh my God, if this had continued what we saw that first week of February when the price had to apparently be tamped down, these bozos actually went as far as to say they were weeks away from running out of silver. and then the best part, well, I mean, it's hard to pick one best part from that report. I do have a special affinity for how they talked about how the bank risk managers were scared. So they told their traders not to short as much. And even in the report, they say, so the price went up while the risk controls were put on. And then when the paper supply was increased again, the price went down. I'm like, are these guys trying to do my research for me? That was certainly kind. But the topper was when they said, you know, these keyboard thumpers, silver Reddit warriors, you know, we were shitting in our pants over this because we're about to run out of metals. Although we don't think it'll happen again, because as long as nobody talks about silver online until the end of the galaxy, you know, then they'll be in good shape. So that seems like that is actually the plan, believe it or not. That and putting Jeff Christian on his channel or making silly comments. I don't know if you heard, I actually got a shout out from him, although he didn't actually answer my my question of whether Jay Aaron was actually short silver in 1980, as Jerome Smith and Paul Sarnoff quoted in their books, which would kind of invalidate his entire career, or maybe at least show that he's been lying about a lot of things. But I would suggest that that seems Jeff Christian might be what's holding the world's financial system together.
That's not even as good as duct tape. You know, I have.
But Sean, I mean, I know as wild as that sounds, and let me know if you need me to explain further for anyone who might not know. But is that like, would you say that's actually accurate that the dollar, like, if it's based on holding a Ponzi scheme together, and the best they can throw out is CPM videos, that actually could be the last thread holding the world's global reserve currency together at this very moment? Jeff Christian.